Soon, we are expecting the release of the report of the Maryland Attorney General's investigation into child sexual abuse by ministers of the Church and the Archdiocese's own past failures in responding to such allegations. I would implore every one of you to pray for the victims, survivors of child sexual abuse in the Archdiocese of Baltimore. Pray God's loving presence reaches their hearts and brings them lasting comfort and healing. Pray for the Lord Jesus Christ to guide His Church on a continued path toward purification and reconciliation. And pray that our collective sorrow is forever channeled into the steadfast protection of all God's children. The evil spans almost entirely from the early 1940s to the mid-1990s. Much of it has been publicly shared over the past decades, including in 2002, when the Archdiocese made public the names of known, credibly accused priests. Nonetheless, seeing all this again in one comprehensive report will undoubtedly be devastating to read, most especially for victim survivors, and yet another painful reminder of the failings in the Church's past and the terrible harm caused to so many innocent children. Once the report is released, I will offer a thorough pastoral response. But more than anything else in this moment, I want to again acknowledge that the abuse described in this report represents a grave betrayal, one that has had devastating consequences for victim survivors. On behalf of the Church, I offer my heartfelt apology to the victim survivors and to their families once again today, as I shall continue to do. I ask, too, that the faithful accept this acknowledgement of the wrong that was done, my expression of remorse for past failings, and an unwavering pledge to build upon the work of the past 3 decades to ensure that no one is ever again harmed by a representative of the Church. I am committed to accompany parishioners of the Archdiocese as each of you seeks to come to terms with the contents of this report. May this public accounting help to usher in an era of peace for people who were harmed, strength for our communities of faith, and restoration for the Church in Maryland and beyond. And may God bless us and keep us always in His love.